Tired of watching your fuel gauge drop faster than your bank balance? Gas stations hope you'll keep wasting fuel, but we're here to spill their secrets. In this video, we'll reveal 9 proven fuel-saving tips that gas stations definitely don't want you to know about. Secret 1. Keep your tires properly inflated. Driving on underinflated tires is like driving with the parking brake on. It drags down your fuel economy. Gas stations won't remind you, but proper tire pressure can boost your mileage noticeably. Underinflated tires increase rolling resistance, meaning your engine works harder and burns more gas. For every PSI your tires are below the recommended pressure, you could lose around 0.2% in fuel efficiency. It adds up. Grab a pressure gauge and check those tires monthly. Keeping them at the manufacturer's recommended PSI will reduce friction, improve your car's handling, and squeeze more miles out of every gallon. It's a quick fix that saves fuel, something gas sellers would rather you ignore. Secret 2. Ditch extra weight and drag. Hauling unnecessary weight is another fuel waster that gas stations won't mention. Every extra 100 pounds in your car can reduce MPG, especially in smaller vehicles. So clean out that trunk and back seat. Your wallet will thank you. The same goes for aerodynamic drag. Driving around with roof racks, cargo boxes, or even keeping your windows wide open at high speeds creates wind resistance that makes your engine guzzle more gas. Remove bike racks or roof carriers when not in use, and keep windows up on the highway. Use the vents or AC sparingly instead. With less weight to move and less drag to overcome, your car will travel further on each tank. Less fuel burned means fewer dollars for the gas station, which is exactly why this is a secret worth knowing. Secret 3. Drive smoothly and avoid aggressive moves. Lead foot acceleration and hard braking are a fuel company's best friends. Why? Because aggressive driving devours gasoline. Gas stations earn more when you waste fuel by jackrabbit starts and slamming brakes. Instead, drive like there's an egg under the pedal. Gradual acceleration and coasting to slow down can improve your fuel economy by 15% to 30% on the highway, and even more in stop-and-go traffic. Rapid bursts of speed and sudden stops burn through fuel inefficiently and wear out your car faster. Keep a steady pace, anticipate traffic lights, and ease into stops. Using cruise control on open roads can help you maintain an even speed, further saving gas. Smooth driving not only keeps you safer and your ride lasting longer, but also means fewer fill-ups. And that's one thing the gas stations quietly dislike. Secret 4. Obey the speed limit. Here's a secret most highway gas stations won't advertise. Speeding greatly decreases your miles per gallon. Most cars hit peak fuel efficiency around 50-60 mep. Push past 70 meth and fuel economy nosedives. Why? Wind resistance increases exponentially with speed, forcing your engine to burn significantly more fuel to fight the air. In fact, driving at 80 mph can use roughly 20% to 25% more fuel than driving at 65 mph. That means every lead-footed highway runs profits from the gas pump. Save money by taking your time. Stick to the speed limit or even a bit below on long trips. You'll hardly add much time to your drive, but you'll definitely notice extra mileage from each tank. It's like finding free gas in your tank. A win for you, but not for gas station owners. Secret 5. Minimize idling and unnecessary warm-ups. Gas stations profit when you burn fuel going nowhere. Idling, whether waiting curbside or doing a long warm-up, is effectively $0 MPG. Modern engines do not need lengthy warm-ups, even on cold mornings. 30 seconds to a minute is plenty before driving gently. Anything more just wastes fuel. If you're stopped for more than about a minute, turn the engine off. Many newer cars will do this automatically with start-stop systems. Restarting uses less fuel than idling for extended periods. That's a fact many drivers don't realize. Also, skip the drive-through crawl. Parking and walking inside saves gas. Every moment of unnecessary idling is gas you're burning without getting anywhere, which is music to a station owner's ears. Shut it off when you can, and you'll send them a little less of your hard-earned cash. Secret 6. Use AC wisely and plan your climate control. Cranking the air conditioning on full blast makes your ride comfortable, but it also makes your fuel gauge drop faster. Gas stations won't tell you that running the AC can reduce fuel economy by up to 15%, 20% in city driving, because the compressor puts extra load on your engine. Does that mean you should sweat? Not necessarily. Just use the AC smartly. At lower speeds, consider rolling the windows down for a breeze instead of AC. At higher speeds, open windows create drag that can hurt mileage more than the AC would, so that's the time to use air conditioning moderately. Also avoid maxing it out. Use a moderate setting or ventilation when possible. On mild days, use the fan or crack the windows instead. Smart climate control habits keep you comfortable while squeezing more miles from each gallon. The less fuel you waste on unneeded AC, the less money goes into the gas station's pocket. Secret 7. Combine errands into one trip. Want to really stick it to the gas sellers? Plan your drives efficiently. Several short trips on a cold engine will use more total fuel than one longer, multi-stop trip on a warm engine. When an engine is cold, it runs richer until it warms up. Gas stations won't warn you about this, but if you consolidate your errands, hit the grocery, pharmacy, and bank in one loop instead of separate outings, you'll cut down on those inefficient cold starts. Map out a route to minimize backtracking and driving distance as well. Not only will you save time, but you'll also find your fuel lasts longer. Less gas burned on needless back and forth means fewer refills. Trip planning is a simple life hack that reduces your fuel consumption. Secret 8. Skip premium fuel you don't need. Many gas stations push premium gasoline with fancy names and promises of extra power. But here's the secret. If your car doesn't specifically require high-octane fuel, buying premium is usually just draining your wallet, not saving fuel. Higher octane gas doesn't give better mileage or performance in an engine designed for regular 87 octane. It won't clean your engine any more than regular fuel already does. In fact, the FTC and car manufacturers have long noted that using regular fuel in a car that calls for regular use is perfectly fine. So unless you drive a high-performance or luxury vehicle that requires premium, opt for the cheaper grade. You'll save money every fill-up, and your car will run just as efficiently. Gas stations make bigger profits on premium fuel, so they won't advertise this tip, but now you know. Secret 9. Don't top off and tighten your gas cap. Ever try to squeeze in a bit more fuel after the pump clicks off? Gas stations don't mind if you do. In fact, that extra fuel either ends up overflowing, or the station's vapor recovery system might suck it back, meaning you pay for fuel you don't get to use. When the automatic shutoff kicks in, stop pumping. Topping off can actually harm your car's evaporative emission system and waste gas through evaporation. Similarly, always tighten your gas cap until it clicks. A loose or leaky gas cap can let fuel vapor escape from your tank over time, costing you gas you paid for. These little details add up. By not overfilling your tank and making sure it's sealed, you avoid giving away fuel to the ether. It's a simple secret that ensures all the gas you buy goes towards driving you forward, not vanishing into thin air.